going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we are in the CCP and we're going to be trying out Silk. So we have her as a 6-star rank 4 champion and we're going to be running Recall Masters in this video. And she's actually pretty simple to use. She benefits a lot from having a Relic and we're going to explain why. But let's get into her abilities. So every single one of your attacks will apply a physical vulnerability on the opponent, which lasts for 1.2 seconds, and you can actually refresh those if you hit the opponent again. And those fall off all at once. So every 1.2 seconds, if you don't hit the opponent, those are going to fall off. You also lose those physical volts if the opponent throws a special attack or if you knock the opponent down. And check this out. This was the auto evade, where basically we have a 100% chance to evade all of that special attack there. And this goes on a cooldown for 25 seconds. And you can bypass that cooldown if you inflict 20 hits on the opponent. So right there we can see evade is ready because I've already done 20 hits. So now if he throws a special attack, I will be able to fully evade it thanks to my ability. Now, if you have physical vulnerability on the opponent and you are within striking distance, holding your heavy attack will actually stun the opponent like the Wasp mechanic. You know, you do a 4-hit combo or the America Chavez, and you're just gonna passively stun the opponent. Not passively, but yeah, stun the opponent. And what's that gonna give you is a Fury. So every time you go for your heavy attack, you gain that passive Fury, which you can see it keeps refreshing. Because this works exactly how the physical volts work, where basically every time you hit the opponent, you refresh those, but you have only 1.2 seconds before that expires. And you also lose your Fury if you were, you know, to knock the opponent down or if the opponent throws a special. So this physical volts and the Furies work exactly the same way. So you don't need to be aggressive or, you know, have the opponent stunned. That's why we chain our special 2 with our heavy attack, because every single hit just keeps reapplying that Fury and we just have it for the whole duration of the fight. And also throughout our special, we apply more physical volts on the opponent. So also with our special 1 and the special 2, on your final hit, you deal some bursts of physical damage, which, you know, it can be increased based on how many physical volts on the opponent, which is really nice. I really like that she has, you know, double medium attacks, so you can stack up those hits, which means you can stack up those physical volts as well. And also the special 2 applies a Sunder debuff, which I believe reduces the opponent's critical resistance to 0. So you want to do that if you're fighting like a Doctor Doom or something. So let's check out this rotation. So every single hit, if you notice, will apply a physical volt, and when I chain my heavy while the opponent is suffering from physical volt, they're gonna get stunned and I will get that Fury. So we're gonna go for the special 2 here. We got the, so if you check this out, throw our heavy attack right there, because the opponent is suffering physical volts. We stun the opponent and then we gain that Fury on our first hit from the heavy attack, and then we chain it to the special 2, and the special 2 is gonna reapply that Fury and also gonna add some more of those physical volts. And as you can see, 38,000 damage on the last hit of that special 2. So she works really well with, you know, chaining your special attacks. You're pretty much always going to do that. It's kind of like America Chavez. That is like exactly the same mechanic. You want to chain your heavy into your specials. So right here we're gonna go for the special 3, which actually the special 3 has a really cool effect. So if you knock down the opponent with this special attack, you do not lose your Furies or your physical vulnerabilities on the opponent. They're gonna stay there only for that special attack. And also the opponent is stunned, passively stunned for 4 seconds, and they suffer 100%, minus 100% combat power rate, and we get increased combat power rate by 100%. So we can get to our special 1 while the opponent is stunned, and we can just pop it with our double Furies now. So double Furies and also a lot more physical vulnerabilities. So this is probably the best rotation, and we're gonna see this in the next fight. So there goes Captain Marvel. We'll go for our special 1, and there goes Captain Marvel. So let's check this out again. Now we have a Relic. You're gonna see how strong the Relic is for Silk, and she's actually very simple to use. So let's see. We go for physical vulnerabilities. I will try and, you know, get some quick parries to maybe get my combo up, and then go for my heavy attacks, because the more physical volt, the more the damage, obviously. So right now I'm building up to my special 3. And the cool thing about this Silk's auto evade is that if you go for your dex, it actually does not consume that evade. So that's pretty good. But if you block, I believe, it forces an evade. So that's how it works. Now we're close to special 3. So now I'm going to bait her special attacks and go ahead and intercept a little bit, get my physical volts higher. But of course, you know, Realm of Legends AI is not really that aggressive. So we're going to do this again. Get her to a special 1, bait it. And we're going to go for an intercept. There we go, it connected. We're going to go for another one. We heavy into our Relic. And the good thing is, the Relic, we are able to get our Fury without knocking the opponent down. That's why the Relic is so good. Because you don't get to knock down the opponent, but you get to chain your heavy. And then right here, we're going to get our third Fury from chaining another heavy attack. And that is the maximum cap on those Furies. So as you can see, 52,000. And we're going to check this out again with a much better rotation after that special 2. But this was a very, very fast fight. And now we are going to talk about her Awakened ability, which is some pretty decent utility. So if you strike the opponent with a heavy attack, or while they're back against the wall, you inflict a slow debuff on them for 2 seconds, and this remains paused until Silk has a passive Fury, or when the opponent remains against the wall. So we're just gonna get this guy against the wall, and he's gonna be permanently slowed, unless he gets out of the wall. But we're gonna be so aggressive that he's not gonna get the chance to. So there we go, he does not get the unstoppable. Now it's gonna reapply even though the timer started, because we have him against the wall again. And also while the opponent is flicked with a slow, Silk's attacks suffer minus 150% regeneration rate. Here it doesn't do anything, but if I were to fight Wolverine, I would be reversing his regen. So right here we're gonna bait that special 1 again because he didn't want to go for that intercept. We go for this intercept, it connects, and I think I'm gonna get greedy and go for round more, and it didn't happen. Yeah. So, you know, I want to stack as many physical volts as possible before the SP3 so we can, you know, chain a lot more. So there we go. We have a ton more now. Go for heavy into the Relic. Continue fighting until a 4-hit combo into a heavy. Let your full heavy complete after that or before that special 3 because you're going to have them stunned anyway. And just go in. And this is not the better rotation. I'm going to show you after this fight. I just want to show how good this Awaken ability can be. And look at that damage. That's it. Now you're gonna see the 2 last fights, which are, I think, in my opinion, the best rotation you can do with Silk, even for Battlegrounds fights. Like, if you go for only Special 2 and Special 1, maybe actually if you go for a Special 2 and a Special 1 with the double Fury thanks to your Relic, it might be enough for Battlegrounds fights. But here we're gonna see Special 3 rotation, which is honestly enough to take down 500 ALs like Captain Marvel and Juggernaut right here. So we're gonna bait this special 1, and now I'm gonna go super aggressive, try and stack up a lot of physical volts before my special 3, and now I can do my backdraft because even if she threw the special, I had my evade ready, so it would have saved me. Then we pop the Relic. We're gonna go for heavy again, connect 2 hits, and here what I'm gonna do a medium, light, medium, and then I'll do double medium, and then 4-hit combo into my special 1. There we go. And that's how you stack as many physical volts as possible. And that special 1 does so much damage. That's it. 58,000 on that last physical hit. That was pretty good. This is without boost. This is just recall and rank 4. No synergies at all. And we're gonna do another video, by the way, without recall masters to test her out. And the good thing is she's gonna get added as a 7-star, which means she's gonna go bananas with that damage because, you know, she doesn't really need the Awaken ability to deal damage. That's the good thing about Silk. It just gives her like that good slow, which is actually pretty nice, and that healing reversal potential. Because you stack up a lot of those debuffs as well. With Despair, you're gonna be able to definitely reverse a lot of that healing. So this is gonna be, I think I choke here and I pop my Relic, but it's actually gonna work out. So check this out. I think I'm gonna pop my Relic right now for no reason. Yeah, there, I did not mean to do that because I didn't chain my heavy. So obviously that did not work. But this guy actually wanted me to parry him again. So I'm just like, I have so many physical volts, so might as well go for my heavy. And surprisingly, I deal so many hits, which I actually can get my Relic back. So look at this. We have so many physical volts. We're gonna go for heavy into the Relic. 40 combo into my special 1 with 40. We got 50 physical volts. Boom. That is the maximum damage. 67,000 damage on that last hit. And look at that special one. Look how hard it hit. So it starts from here. Look at that. Not even critting and dealing so much damage. Like, imagine if she crits, and she actually has a really high crit rate. I believe it's like 26%. So yeah, man, that is Silk. I'm really enjoying this champion. I like that she's actually very simple. She benefits a ton from the Relic, again, because you get to chain your heavy without knocking the opponent down. And that's the biggest thing, because if you knock them down, you're gonna lose your Furies. So you can just stack them without knocking them down thanks to the Relic. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about Silk. I think she's a really, really good champion. I would like to get her from the arena. I'm not sure if I will grind for her. I'm not sure, but she's actually very, very fun. And yeah, she's a science champion too, which is great. It's one of my favorite classes. And yeah, guys, let me know what you think about Silk. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.